Energy, back again with another video. Hey, and I'm feeling better a little bit. So anyway, I just wanted to invite you all to my grocery haul. Grocery haul. I don't know. Let me see. Nope, that wasn't the right button. I want to turn my camera around. So I got to learn to do this a little bit more than I do. And normally you have the circle right there to hit the circle for reverse. I don't know why. I guess I would have had to do it before the start of the video. So anyway, I just went to Walmart quickly. I'll let you all see. Come on now, I apologize. Giving y'all the shakes. All this shivering and shaking up. You know what you see, what you do. So anyway, I went and got a salad. A cucumber. And an onion that I already had. I cut half of it, left the skin on it because it'll preserve better. And just cut it. Got some croutons for the salad. And got me some fruit. Gotta have fruit. Especially if you crave sweets like I do, you gotta have fruit. Got me some blueberries. I was gonna get strawberries, but I already had some yesterday. I ate this pint of strawberries. And I think I only got a couple left. I didn't want them because I didn't eat them the first day, so they was kind of getting mushy. And got me some grapes, more grapes, because I ate the bag of grapes I had the other day. Got me some red grapes. So yeah, enough about my groceries. I'm trying to eat healthy for a few reasons. When you want to go higher in your knowledge, a clean vessel would help. When you eat sluggish things, you feel sluggish. That's the same way. Your gifts could be even sharper. Even if you are a sharp person with your gifts, they could be even more sharper if you ate cleaner. So normally I'm 160 something, 70 something pounds, but like I said last month, I put it on. I was like, I'm gonna die. My blood pressure won't go down. I'm gonna eat what I want. It was about 2 months. I was eating up everything. Every restaurant, every food, everything. So now I gotta get that shit back off. I tried to put a pair of shorts on. They didn't fit. It's like, for you gotta lay down and put your pants on. And I don't do that. So for some reason I retain water and I swell. But I gotta get myself balanced. I wanted to go ground myself today because I saw the veins and everything sticking out of my legs and feet this morning when I got up. I said, yeah, I need to go balance myself because that's your circulation. And all that time I kept saying something is going on wrong with my veins. Shouldn't be sticking up out my feet like that, should they? Not my legs. And it's not varicose veins. I don't have those. And I wasn't getting the answers. And I looked it up. It was more than varicose veins and stuff in them. It was like, yeah. Then I went and ground myself and the veins went in. Just from going to the beach, putting my feet in the water and in the sand, those veins went in. So I have to continue to eat like I should if I want to have optimal results. Because health is wealth. Because one other thing is asking the universe to give me insight on how to gain wealth. Well, I got to hear clear. And one thing, I want to be healthy. Mainly healthy. And health is wealth. Because when you sick, you walking around, you hurting, it changes your attitude, your personality. You try to be nice and smile, and even in your pain, I know. Because I did it for many years. And you really, if you felt better and you didn't have pain in your body, just imagine how happy you could be. So to have pain, it's not worth it. We got to eat smart, eat for the heart. And I'm not a big exercise person. I lost plenty of weight and not exercise. It doesn't do it. You can firm yourself with it, but somebody want a routine or whatever. I should have got my tripod so I could have set my phone up. Let me see if I can sit it on this bag. I did it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is prepare this salad because I want to have my eating window. My intermittent fasting is 6:18, but I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to not do OMAD, but I wanted to have less intermittent in time of my eating window. I don't want to sit and eat for 8 hours or 6 hours or 5 hours. I don't even want to do it for 2 hours, but 2 hours is better than 6 hours. So I'm going to try to get my salad in, my fruits, even if it's 3 hours. And then you don't be craving nothing. You be satisfied when you eat like this. So the thing is, we've been told we can't eat a lot of fruits because you have diabetes and it raises your glucose. Well, it does raise your glucose if you eat a lot of sugars and carbs and meat. Because the thing is, we have not been taught how to eat properly. There are steps you must take in eating your meals and what should be eaten first, then second, and third. And if you don't know that, when you eat, everything is going to just go to places it shouldn't go. So you want to eat your berries first. If you got watermelon and berries, watermelon is nothing but water. You want to get that watermelon first. If you have berries, you want to eat your berries first because they're going to digest first in the system. You're going to get all the nutrients and vitamins for it. When you refeed, we call it refeeding the first meal of the day when you're breaking the fast, break fast. It's not good when they tell you breakfast is the most important part of the day. They lied to you. It's the most important part of the day for you to ignore that you need a breakfast. And we should be intermittent fasting, not eating when you first wake up. Your body needs minimal 18 hours of nothing in them intestines. There should be a break in between your intestines. When you go for your colonoscopy, there should be space between one fecal matter and the next. But if you keep piling food in, that won't happen. It's bagged up and it's a continuous thing. Whereas when you intermittent fast, you give your body time in between meals to heal yourself. So when you eat, the body says, okay, I got to stop healing you and break down this food. And it uses the most energy when it's breaking down food. Your body does. So if you don't feed it, it can say, I guess I'll work on that feet fungus you got. I guess I'll heal that heart. And lupus, I got you too. So when you don't eat, your body is in a healing mode. It knows to repair itself. It knows how to do it. It don't need nothing, no assistance or nothing, but water and sunlight, and it will heal. Second, retraining the body. Talking about water, we'll get into that another day. We'll talk about water. We'll talk about dieting and things like that. But just to say, eat a lot less than what we've been eating. Try hard, because what's going on with our planet, we don't need heavy foods in our system. I want to try these. I eat them like chips. Croutons. And they good bird food. Birds come to me. It was a bird came under my car. I know he was a bird. He remembered me because he always come every time I come over there because I fed them one day, and he always come back. Birds remember you. They're very powerful, very smart creatures to have such a little brain in that head. They're very smart. They used to use birds for messengers back in the day. So birds tend to come to me and follow me. Sounds crazy, don't it? But those who know, who have those experiences, know exactly what I'm talking about because I am not the only one. But peeling this cucumber so I can chop it, put in this salad, and then find me some salad dressing. I got everything in this basket. I keep changing my setup. When I first started van life, I had these totes and all this stuff in here, and I didn't have a bed frame, so my mattress, it was a foam mattress. I bought a twin size foam mattress, and it was on the floor. And then I ended up cutting a brand new mattress to make it fit sideways and call myself. I was not comfortable getting down on that floor, and it was really, 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 really difficult for me. And so someone purchased me a bed frame, and that got me off the floor. And I am so grateful for Miss LaFawn. Won't say her first name, but I thank you for your gift of this bed, and I won't ever forget. Even if I change my bed, I won't forget. I tend to always remember what somebody do for me. You know why, but I do. Because I'm very appreciative. And I always feel like I don't look for anything back when I give, but I expect people to remember the sacrifices I made. Because sometimes I give and I don't have nothing to give, and I give my very last dime. Because that person had to have $2, and I had $2. I gave them $2, and I walked away with 1 penny. That was okay, because they had to have $2. But when it comes time for me, please do the same thing for me. Don't be like, well, shit, I ain't got $5. I'm giving them my last $5. So I'm learning that people put limits on what they will do for you, and you go all out and giving of yourself till you have no more to give, and that's not wise. Because eventually it starts to hurt you, make you feel funny. You start realizing you sacrifice, but when it comes to you, nobody else will do the same. How important are you? And you start feeling like people don't value me. Now, I know I'm worth something, but you ain't valuing me. So I can't make you pay what I'm asking. Because on this, it say so many million, but you only got $50. I can't make you pay that. I know my worth. I know what it's worth. But all you got is $50. So I don't have to take what you putting out. You don't value me. You don't see the God in me. You don't see the gifts in me. You don't see the love in me. Then you don't know the value of me. And that's okay. It ain't for everybody. I will not tolerate negative comments on my channel. I will block, delete, ignore. Because people have to understand, they call them trolls or this or that. You got some people just to sit behind a computer and do stupid stuff. But then you do have the government doing shit too to provoke people. And people are paid to send dumb messages and ask dumb questions to throw you off your square. You have to ignore that. Now why so many people giving energy to it? F them. Act like you don't even see it. She of this and she of that. Let them say what they want to. Be lying anyway. She mean, she... No. She a witch. No. She tried to steal our kids. No. Whatever the lie is. Let them lie on. Just kind of getting something was on here. I don't know if it's just that spot because I had touched that spot with something else. But yeah, I got my onion. And I'm gonna cut me up. I always get the scallions. This time I said, nah, I want to taste some real onions. So a few days ago, I bought me a real onion. And got this food card, right? They give you, it's medical. So much for your food and your utility bill. Well, I still have almost $100 on there, and it's gonna expire on the 4th, and it don't roll over. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I use these next few days. And what I said, if there's whatever is left, I'm about a whole bunch of canned goods because I ain't got nowhere to put them. My front seat is already jacked up. It's my slash kitchen because it's that clothes thing I got up in there that's making it look compact. And I got a big pot with some pots nestled in it. Then all around it is just junk. And it's not as bad as it looks. It looks bad. What was I telling you all? Oh, I'm gonna put all the canned goods nestled here, cracks, crevices, whatever, because we got something going on. We got planes falling out. We got them other countries sending their stuff over and pretending not to. We've got so much going on, which those countries own us. China owns America. People need to be nice to the Chinamen, because you thinking, they can go back to their country. This is their country. They pay for it. If I bought something, I want my money. I want what I pay for. And they bought us. Like it or not, we owned by China. But they won't tell you that. We're in debt to China. We sold property to China. This is why we see them in them airplanes and doing whatever and come over there, and in California and the fires and this and that. It gets deep. But anyhow, we won't go there. What we would do, I didn't put my tomato up yet. Sprinkle some Italian seasoning. I love Italian seasoning. I swear I'm part Italian. I swear I'm part Asian. I swear I'm part Mexican. I swear I'm everything. I love some Mexican food, Chinese food. Girl, you just name it. I love it. And anything Italian and stuff. Spaghettis. That seasoning is so good. So I can like buy a little cheap piece in the store, and I did those Walmart pieces. Clean up. And then I sprinkle my Italian. Then I put more cheese on it and stick it in the oven. I think it was just Italian and cheese I put on there. Yeah. And with that Italian seasoning and my crushed red pepper and a little bit of cayenne, but that Italian. And my oldest son would come over, and I was eating some pizza one day. He said, I said, this is a $2 pizza. And I said, taste it. When he tasted it, then I told him it was $2. He was like, yeah, but I put my sprinkle and everything on it, you know. You can buy them little cheap pieces, but bring it home, put you a bunch of seasoning, Italian on it, and your cheese and whatever else you like on it, crushed red peppers. That's that pizza will taste just like an expensive pizza from another restaurant. So yeah, washing my tomato. Got me aroma. It's been in here for a few days. About 4. And because what I'll do is I'll go to the store and I'll try to buy food for 2 days, so I don't have to go back, and enough water because I have to refill my water jugs every 2 days. And you can't keep food out here, especially salads. Some fruits I can for the 2 days, but my salad be wilting and stuff like that, and so I try to just give it enough for what I'm gonna get. But then what happens is sometimes I may eat and don't feel like I needed all of that, and I don't finish eating it. Or the next day I say I'm gonna go to a restaurant or get something to eat, and I still have that food in the back that I already purchased. So that ends up 3 days. And yeah, yeah, yeah. What the heck? I need to wash my hands. Or is it soap? I don't think soap tastes that bad. My wet wipes. Wet wipes. And keep them in the same spot. Keep them in the same spot. That's the other thing with van life. You have to keep everything in the same spot, because if you don't, you're just asking for a disaster. You're going to have to throw everything out the way, dig here, dig there. It is a must to keep everything in the same spot. Gotta know. And so that's what I was saying. I kept changing around and figuring it out. And like now I got these things hanging and they kind of drooping and falling because my hooks aren't being strong enough. I need to just hang each one on their own hook. But if I do that, I won't have enough hooks for my privacy. Because that's a spy box. Them your car TV screen, your navigation and whatever else, that even if it don't have a navigation, that thing is spying on you. Yeah. Mhm. They also can put cameras in other places in your vehicle. They did mine. So for them to do that, that had to already be there. I don't think nobody just it's something the government got. And they don't let people know, like we say, when kids disappear, they can flip a switch and tell you exactly where them kids went. They chose not to. Because they don't want to give away their technology, but they seen every fucking thing you did. They knew what you did, but they won't tell because it goes against what they trying to do. Spy on you. They can't let you know what all they can do. So they like looking at me, my ass and shit, my butt. So I put my curtain out. It's flat, I don't know why. So I tried those, and I don't care for them like I did the cheap ones. Somehow you spend a couple dollars more because the flavor, you think, good flavor, let's try it. And now, I had some cheap croutons for 97 cents Walmart. These some $2 croutons, $2 and something. Them cheap croutons taste good. But yeah, I'm in a location, and I was in Indiana for 9 years, and I was sick. So I did a lot of homebounding and didn't do much talking with other people, communicating, except my family, my kids and so-called friends. So with that being said, I'm in another area, and now I got men speaking to me. The prospects might be high for me meeting a man. I mean a real man, not a boy. I don't want nobody's kid. I got my own. They get on my damn nerves sometimes. So I don't want to be bothered with your ass. Oh, sorry, your butt. I don't know. I used to didn't curse, but for some reason, I cuss a lot now. It's like I found liberation and cursing fun. I think for me, it's a detox. It's for me to get it out. So I tried to pay for my salad with a food card, and it said I couldn't. And that was one of those little pre-made salads that Walmart had. But yesterday or the other day, it let me pay for some fries, some cooked food, and it normally don't do that. It'll tell me, no, pay the cash. But it paid for the cooked food. It do what it want to do. So it wouldn't even pay for my salad that was already prepared. So I put it back. Because it's so little anyway. And when I eat salads, I eat big, hearty salads. And that wasn't enough lettuce for me. So it didn't go through the salad. So I got out of line after I paid for that. Wasn't that crowded. Self-checkout. Went and got me another spring mix salad, already washed and everything. Now all I gotta do is add onions, tomato, and cucumber. I didn't add bell pepper and stuff like I normally do in my radishes and all that. I didn't. But, and also, the only reason I'm using this tomato because I already had it. Tomatoes are not good for us. They're high in acidity. And we have to get our bodies to an alkaline state. For some reason, my videos like to cut off at 30 minutes, so I'm going to click off of here and click back on so we can keep talking. Hey!